A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant political shift, El Salvador's Congress has approved a controversial constitutional reform that abolishes presidential term limits, allowing current President Nayib Bukele to seek re-election indefinitely. This decision, made on Thursday, has drawn sharp criticism from opposition members and international observers, who argue that it marks a troubling step towards authoritarianism. The Legislative Assembly, dominated by Bukele's New Ideas Party, passed the reform with a vote of 57 in favor and only 3 against, highlighting the overwhelming support Bukele enjoys in the parliament. The approved changes not only extend presidential terms from 5 to 6 years, but also eliminate the requirement for a second round of voting in presidential elections, effectively streamlining the electoral process in favor of the incumbent. Lawmaker Ana Figueroa, who championed the reform, argued that it aligns the presidency with other elected positions in the country, such as federal lawmakers and mayors, which already allow for unlimited re-election. The only exception until now has been the presidency, Figueroa stated, justifying the need for the reform. Bukele, who has been in office since 2019 and was re-elected last year under a Supreme Court ruling that allowed him to bypass a previous constitutional ban on consecutive terms, has cultivated a strong public image. His aggressive stance against gang violence has garnered him significant support among Salvadorans, who have largely overlooked allegations of human rights abuses and the curtailment of civil liberties under his administration. Critics, however, are sounding the alarm over the implications of these reforms. Opposition lawmaker Marcela Villatoro condemned the changes, declaring, "Democracy in El Salvador has died." She warned that indefinite re-election contributes to an accumulation of power, fostering corruption and undermining political participation. The Legislative Assembly's Vice President, Susi Callejas, defended the reforms, claiming they return power to the Salvadoran people. As Bukele continues to consolidate his power, the international community watches closely, with human rights organizations raising concerns about the potential for increased repression of dissent and a further erosion of democratic norms. The recent reforms come on the heels of earlier changes that removed the requirement for constitutional amendments to be ratified in a subsequent legislative session, further facilitating Bukele's agenda. Critics argue that these developments signal a dangerous trend in El Salvador's political landscape, where the lines between democracy and autocracy are increasingly blurred. As the country prepares for synchronized elections in March 2027, the ramifications of these constitutional changes will undoubtedly shape the future of governance in El Salvador. With Bukele's popularity remaining high, it remains to be seen how the opposition will respond to this unprecedented shift in power dynamics. The ongoing debate over the health of democracy in El Salvador is set to intensify as the nation grapples with its evolving political identity. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.